Hello, please confirm if I'm audible. If you're here, please confirm if I'm audible. Okay, thank you. Does Ishwar wants to message me by February? Does Ishwar want to message Yashaswini by February? Does Ishwar wants to message Yashaswini? Okay, I'll do it twice. One using your question to see if he wants to, and one using my question that will he or will he not. Okay. Release for messages in February. Yes, he will. Within 3 weeks, he will text you. Yashaswini. Okay. A very positive, actually, a lot of positive cards. Um, and it'll be good. I mean, you'll have something to celebrate. You'll be, I can see love, I can see celebration, I can see happiness, compassion. Okay. So within 3 weeks, there's a window. Ishwar here, please drop your questions again. Like I told, विकास ने मुझे बोला है तो मार्च में. So is there a strong chances that he'll propose me? Okay. Okay, Raj going to propose Khushi. Mm-hmm. See, chances तो देखो खुशी हैं, बट लाइक आफ्टर 10th मार्च ही है. ठीक है, मोस्टली मुझे अप्रैल में चांसेस ज़्यादा लग रहे हैं. मार्च में भी हैं, बट आई थिंक मार्च इज़ ऑल्सो शोइंग अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ हार्ट ब्रेक. सो आई थिंक अप्रैल इज़ द मंथ जहाँ पे हो सकते हैं. ठीक है, 10th मार्च के बाद टाइमिंग अच्छा है, तो उससे पहले थोड़ा हार्ट ब्रेक टाइम है. Hi Ritika, I'm good. How are you? Are there chances of me starting my CS article trip by this year? Okay. There are chances of Kushi starting her CS article trip. Yes, there is. Definitely. A new beginning is there in your career life. It'll start mostly after March. Okay. After March, there's a chance. Yes, Kushi, there is a chance, strong chance after 10th March. And Ritika, after March, there is, I can see a new beginning happening. Okay. क्या तरुण और अवनी इस मंथ वापस इन कांटेक्ट आ जाएंगे फ्रॉम नो कांटेक्ट? तरुण एंड अवनी. तरुण कांटेक्ट अवनी. इस मंथ चांसेस कम है अवनी. ठीक है, आई थिंक आपको 2 मंथ्स वेट करना पड़ेगा. 2 मंथ्स के अंदर हो जाएगा, बट 2 मंथ्स का विंडो दिख रहा है मुझे अभी. ठीक है, 13 फेब का भी विंडो है एक. 13 फेब इज़ ऑल्सो अ स्ट्रॉन्ग डेट. ओके, चांसेस कम है अपनी, मतलब मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है दैट समवन इट विल डिसअपॉइंट यू. सो दैट्स व्हाई. कहीं ना कहीं आपके पर्सनल सेलिब्रेशंस हैं. 4 days, हाँ राइट, सो इट्स 26 ओनली. 4 days के अंदर डेफिनेटली आई कैन सी अ पर्सनल सेलिब्रेशन हैपनिंग. बट इट इज़ ऑल्सो शोइंग कि कहीं ना कहीं आपके रिलेशनशिप वाइज बहुत स्ट्रगल्स हैं. चीज़ें काफ़ी मिसअलाइंड हैं. तो आपका जो एक वो ड्रीम है कि हिल कम एंड टेक्स्ट यू और विश यू, वो थोड़ा शैटर हो सकता है. ठीक है, and even if he wishes, it'll be very rude or it will not really make you happy. So that's why don't keep your hopes very high. Rest very happy, wishing you a very happy birthday in advance. I hope the year goes well for you. Ismail really wants to marry Lucky Akhtar. Does Ismail wants to marry Lucky? Yes, I think Ismail, sorry, Lucky, marriage is there. I think Ismail wants to marry you. All the fear Ismail had, it has been released. So yeah, I can see mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, connection, love, everything. Okay, you're welcome. Today, will husband Jitendra initiate a communicate with me? Will Jitendra initiate a communication with Reshma? Okay, will Jitendra initiate a communication with Reshma? See, Jitendra is thinking about you, Reshma. Okay, but he is thinking too much from his mind. Okay, it's head over heart one situation right now. So the energies is quite surrendered. It is quite on pause. So the chances of communication is very less. Okay, I think they'll take around a month to actually understand what they really want, to transform them like basically I think he's in that zone where he's not thinking. um Lucky, can you stop spamming? Why did you say thank you so much if you, who is this? इसको हटा दो, टाइम आउट कर दो. Thank you, Ritika. Yes, Reshma. He is your husband is definitely thinking about you. Okay, and somewhere I feel that in the coming days, mostly from 13 February, that person will start thinking about you more. Okay, they will start thinking about how to fix things, how to act upon things differently, and their vision will also change a little bit when it comes to relationships. So yeah, a positive change is coming, but after 13 February. Okay, not before that. क्या हमजा नूर को छोड़ने का सोच रहा है? Does Hamza wants to leave Noor? Does Hamza wants to leave Noor? सोच, आई वोंट से कि सोच रहे हैं, कहीं ना कहीं कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी हैं जो उन्हें हमजा सॉरी लिली 23, कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी हैं जो उन्हें अच्छी नहीं लग रही हैं, बहुत जजमेंटल लग रही हैं, एंड वो डायरेक्ट कम्युनिकेशन नहीं कर पा रहे हैं इस बात पे. सो समवेयर आई थिंक वो सेल्फ केयर सेल्फ लव अभी चूज़ कर रहे हैं, इसलिए आपको शायद लग रहा है कि ही इज़ थिंकिंग अबाउट लीविंग यू. बट ये ज़्यादा दिनों का नहीं है, मतलब ये कुछ 8-9 days तक चलेगा, एंड देन थिंग्स विल गेट बैक टू नॉर्मल. ठीक है. इनफैक्ट आई फील दैट अगर आप उनसे कम्युनिकेशन करते हो, क्लियर माइंड रखते हो, आपकी मेंटल एनर्जीज काफ़ी, आई थिंक आप सोच भी रहे हो कि किस तरीके से कम्युनिकेट किया जा सकता है. सो आई थिंक चीज़ें इवन सॉर्ट आउट हो जाएंगी. बट एक हफ्ते का अभी है एक विंडो की, वो थोड़ा नेगेटिव टॉक करेंगे, बट उसके बाद सब नॉर्मल हो जाएगा. सो इफ़ यू कैन इनिशिएट अ कॉन्वर्जेशन दैट्स बेटर फॉर यू एंड हिम, बोथ ऑफ यू. ओके. एक्चुअली आज मैरिज फंक्शन अटेंड करना है, शुड आई इनिशिएट? यस, यू कैन ट्राई. रेशमा, आप ट्राई कर सकते हो. ठीक है. Maybe that will actually make him feel your presence in person, no? यूजुअली जब इंसान सामने नहीं होता है, दे टेंड टू गेट मोर ईगोइस्टिक, दे टेंड टू गेट मोर स्ट्रॉन्गर or more cold-hearted, and maybe when he'll see you in front, he'll be a little more softened. You're welcome. मैम वो अभी कम्युनिकेट नहीं करेगा, अगर मैं अभी कर लूँ तो। सी वो आपसे कम्युनिकेशन करेंगे, ठीक है, 3 वीक्स का एक विंडो है जिसमें वो कम्युनिकेशन करेंगे, प्रोग्रेस दिखाई दे रहा है मुझे लिली, बट समवेयर अगर आप कम्युनिकेट कर लोगे ना एक बार, तो कहीं ना कहीं उन्हें एक रीअश्योरेंस मिलेगा कि यू आर ऑल्सो इंटरेस्टेड अभी भी, ठीक है। दैट्स वाई सेड कि आप अगर ट्राई कर सकते हो, फिर आपको थोड़ा 3 वीक्स तक रुकना पड़ेगा फॉर अ प्रॉपर कम्युनिकेशन टू हैपन। तो अगर आप विद इन 9 डेज कर सकते हो तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, एटलीस्ट यू नो इट यू विल बी ऑन हिज माइंड कॉन्स्टेंटली। Is someone new coming in love for me, Manisha? Is anyone new coming in Manisha's love life? Yes, Manisha, someone is coming within 2 months for sure. Okay, someone is going to enter your life before April. I understand, Reshma, but you know, sometimes communication helps a lot. Okay, if you do not communicate openly, they might not understand what the problem is. And if he is so abusive in relationship, then maybe you should consider moving on. If he does not have that thought process of changing himself or getting a better human being. Okay, wishing you luck. And you've not done anything wrong to him or with him or even his family members, so you do not have to be scared. Okay, even if someone is abusive or they have been trying to get way strong on you, you as a person will always have the strongest point because you are right in your place, right? आप हमेशा फाइट बैक कर सकते हो इन अ बेटर लैंग्वेज। यस लिली, आप 9 डेज के अंदर कर लो, नहीं तो फिर 3 वीक्स तक रुक जाओ। That's really strong of you, Reshma. I'm proud of how well you have been handling everything. But आप और strong हो जाओ and try to talk it out. And always stay strong, okay? Don't let him feel like you have been missing him or you cannot live without him. Every person can live without each other, okay? As a person, you do not need someone's support. You do not need और यू डोंट हैव टू बी डिपेंडेंट ऑन समवन, ठीक है। जब आप किसी पे डिपेंडेंट होने लग जाते हो या सामने वाले को लगता है ना कि आप उसके बिना रह नहीं सकते हो, दैट इज़ व्हेन दे टेक एडवांटेज ऑफ इट एंड टेक यू फॉर ग्रांटेड, राइट? तो उसे ये मत फील होने दो एंड यू आर गुड ऑन योर ओन, रिमेंबर दैट। एग्जैक्टली रितिका, दैट्स अ परफेक्ट message. And if you can take help from professionals, you should definitely consider therapy, you should definitely consider counseling. That really helps. I myself have been graduated in psychology, so I know how people feel when it comes to such abusive relationships. You should definitely consider that, okay? And if you ever want to talk to any of us, you can. You can join any of our lives, talk things out. It's a safe space. And I hope things get better for you, Reshma. I wish you luck, I wish you happiness and peace. And please remember that you're good on your own. You do not need someone's support financially, emotionally, physically, nothing. You're good, you're the best on your own. welcome. God bless you. Sad world, Manoli. Yeah, honestly, it's just so hard and painful. It's quite heartbreaking also. A lot of women are still living in fear inside their own homes, and the place that's supposed to feel safe, it's just not anymore. And abuse is also not about anger or love. It's just, I feel that men personally feel that they're too powerful, and they just have that audacity to think that they can control anyone, they can, put anyone in silence, and they can still call it a relationship, and that's even more disgusting. I mean, no one deserves to live this way with their own partners. And still, a lot of other men normalize this. They feel that women are expected to tolerate it, adjust it, survive in that environment instead of being protected from it. पवन खुद से बात करेगा क्या? विशाखा के साथ वेट करूं क्या? ओके, कॉमा कुछ तो पंक्चुएशंस यूज़ करा करो. Will Pavan contact Vishaka? अगर मूव ऑन कर सकते हो विशाखा, बहुत अच्छी बात है, बिकॉज इवन इफ ही कॉन्टैक्ट्स यू, I can see a heartbreak coming towards you, so the contact will not be nice. ठीक है, so if you can move on, that's the best thing you can do for yourself right now, to not be so emotionally affected later on. ठीक है, I do not see positive parts. अगर आप फ्रेंड्स भी हो तब भी मैं यही एडवाइस दूंगी दैट डोंट बी सो मच इमोशनली इन्वॉल्व, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं आफ्टर 3 months मुझे कुछ हार्ट ब्रेक दिख रहा है, समथिंग दैट विल हर्ट यू अलॉट, समथिंग दैट विल डिसअपॉइंट यू समवेयर, एंड उतना हर्ट आगे जाके होने से अच्छा आप अभी अपने आप को थोड़ा सा बाउंड्री सेट करके पीछे कर लो. ठीक है, because that friend of yours is playing very conveniently. उनका मन करेगा तो वो प्लान करेंगे बात करने का, तो वो करेंगे, उनका मन नहीं करेगा वो नहीं करेंगे, and all of this affects you a lot. Okay, so it's going to create a lot of conflicts. Does Firoze wants to marry Zina? Wants to marry Zina. Yes, Zena, marriage is there. Okay. And if in case you're waiting for a proposal or something, I can see it happening this year within 9 months. Okay. So yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. कल समाता का आईआईटी खड़गपुर में वर्कशॉप अच्छा जाएगा. How will the workshop go for Samata in IIT Kharagpur? अच्छा जाएगा. ठीक है. इनफैक्ट आप काफ़ी विजनरी लगोगे सबको. ठीक है. इफ़ यू प्लानिंग टू स्पीक अबाउट एनीथिंग or whatever, so people will actually find you quite nice, and they will find you very mature, very career focused, very basically the picture in their mind about you will be quite visionary, quite quite of a leader, you know. So it's gonna go amazing. Don't worry. God, good luck with that. It's a yes no reading, Komal. What's the obsession? Exactly. बाकी लोगों को अच्छा भी लगता है. I have observed a few lives. They personally like when people spam. They're like spam करो तो हमें लिखेगा फिर हम आंसर करेंगे. लाइव मैसेज काउंट से भी कुछ पैसे मिलते होंगे. आई एम नॉट श्योर. हर हर महादेव. जय माता सरस्वती. आपको भी हैप्पी वसंत पंचमी. आज वसंत पंचमी is everyone is remembering सरस्वती. Maybe we get money from that also. I'm not sure what YouTube does about all of this, but some people like it. No? They're getting a lot of engagement. They're getting reach out of this. So yeah. Or maybe they just want views and watch hours. वॉच आवर्स मैटर करते हैं ना. तो जितना इंसान रहेगा स्क्रीन पे उतना उसे वॉच आवर्स मिलेगा. सो या समवेयर बेनिफिशियल फॉर द पर्सन हैंडलिंग द चैनल. एजेस तनवी से प्यार करता है कि नहीं. देखो मैं लव तो नहीं बोल सकती. अनामिका कितनी बार पूछा. मैं लव तो नहीं बोल सकती. अट्रैक्शन है. ठीक है. बट कहीं ना कहीं चीज़ें थोड़ी डिलेड हैं. ठीक है. आपका वो जैसे कॉन्टैक्ट भी है तो थोड़ा डिलेड है. बट कहीं ना कहीं वो इंसान पर्सनली ट्रांसफॉर्म हो रहे हैं. सोच रहे हैं चीज़ों को लेकर. आपके बारे में भी थोड़ा बहुत सोच रहे हैं. लाइक दे कैन पिक्चर यू इन देयर माइंड. स्ट्रिंग्स अटैच्ड भी हैं समवेयर, सो डेफिनेटली कुछ तो कनेक्शन है आप दोनों का, बट अभी उतना ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है, उतना ज़्यादा पावरफुल नहीं है. सो यू नीड टू गिव इट टाइम. आई थिंक वन साइडेड ज़्यादा है, सो मे बी यू हैव मोर लव फॉर हिम देन ही हैज़ फॉर यू. सो या, आई थिंक you'll have to wait for at least 2 to 3 months. हाँ, बात कर सकते हैं मार्च, सॉरी फेब से पहले ही. आई थिंक फेब एंड से पहले आपको कांटेक्ट कर लेंगे. ठीक है, 13 डेज़ का भी विंडो है, सो हो सकता है 13 डेज़ के अंदर अंदर दैट पर्सन विल कांटेक्ट यू. ओके. I have a question in context of the previous one. So for me to start the articleship, I should have cleared the exam, both groups. I gave him the sample results will come out in a month. Do you see positive results? Okay. See, Ritika, I can see a positive card, but I also see one negative card. But with that, I also got a manifestation card. So I think you need to keep your hopes and thoughts really positive, because there is a good opportunity coming your way. There's a financial opportunity also coming the way, which also um, answers the articleship part. But because there's one negative card which says lost opportunities, but to cover that up, you also have a manifestation card with the financial opportunity. So I think you need to keep your hopes really high, because I can see that you shadow yourself a lot. You think a lot, and due to that, you kind of restrict a lot of things which tries to come in your life. But because your thought processes get super low, super negative, that is how things get restricted for you. That is very normal to feel. Obviously, you're a human being, you're gonna have your own negative thoughts, you're gonna have your emotional setbacks. and anyone can fear an exam like this, but try to be as positive as you can be. You're welcome. Should I talk with Abhishek? I want to move on. Sunny. Sneha, contact Abhishek. If it's for closure, then you can definitely, because after that you will nurture yourself a lot, and I can see a lot of growth coming your life in terms of love. So yeah, I think if you want to, you can within 3 weeks. If you cannot within 3 weeks, then it is better you don't and try to move on your own. But if you want closure, then within 3 weeks you should consider talking to that person. But make sure that it's for closure. I mean, it shouldn't be like you have a hope in your mind that he's going to come back as a better person or something like that. Yeah. I can't show. Nahi, I'm in Pune. Then no, no, I'm flying back to Delhi. 3:50 की flight है, so I'll go to the airport in around 15 minutes. I can actually go a little later also. 3:50 की flight है, तो if I go around 2:50 also, then it'll work for me. I am tired actually. I had a layover in Pune, so we landed quite late. The flight was delayed because of the weather, and then I did not get time to rest. And I already had booked a flight for Delhi, um, and I hope that does not get delayed because I have observed that Air India flights have gotten a little delayed, mostly the 3:50 p.m. one. But let's see, hoping for good because I have a function to attend in the evening. So yeah, it's a hectic day today. मेरा और भीषम का रिलेशनशिप एंड चुका है. चीट लेस कॉन्टैक्ट. बट अगर आपका ऑलरेडी ब्रेकअप हो चुका है चीटिंग की वजह से, then your question is not making sense. I mean, I did not understand what you're trying to ask. I actually won't get dressed. That's the problem. 3:50. There's departure at 3:50, which means by 3:30 the boarding will be done, and then around 6 or 6:10 I will land, and then my home is not very far from there. It's just 10-15 minutes max, and I never register my bag also. So that's sorted, but still the function starts at 8 8:30 I think. So I need to get ready on all. I did not understand your question, Charles. Say, please ask what you really want to ask. What is your question? You told me the story that happened, but where's your question? Can't do anything. You know, aviation looks very glamorous in the outer world, but when you actually enter in this field, you understand how hectic, how tiring, and how much patience you need to keep. क्या रिंकी अभी मुझे कॉल करेगी? नो कॉन्टैक्ट. ओके गाइस, एंड द लाइव विल एंड इन 3 minutes. तो जल्दी जल्दी पूछ लो जो पूछना है. संजय क्या रिंकी मुझे क्या रिंकी संजय को कॉल करेगी? 14 days के अंदर कर लेगी. ठीक है, 14 days के अंदर कर लेंगी कॉन्टैक्ट रिंकी आपको. I want to ask, is there any chance he realized his mistake or come back to me? Coming back energy, I do not see. I think that person is very emotionally lost right now when it comes to you. He has repressed his emotions. He has gotten very empty when it comes to emotions. Okay, so I do not see any emotions attached anymore. When it comes to regret, the regret will come for sure. Actually, that person will honestly just get very exhausted because of his own acts. Okay, he's someone who will not stay loyal in the current relationship either. Okay, so in the coming 7 to 8 months, I think he's gonna face a big disappointment within himself. He would feel like walking away, leaving behind everything, escaping and all. So definitely it will take a lot of time, but whenever the karma hits, it hits really bad to him. Okay, so the coming 7, 8, and 9, 3 months, uh, starting from the seventh month, is going to be really bad for him. दीदी गुरमीत चौधरी संतोषा के लिए सोच रहे हैं. इज गुरमीत चौधरी थिंकिंग अबाउट संतोषा? हाँ जी, सोच रहे हैं. एंड सडनली कुछ चेंजेस हो सकते हैं. उन्हें वापस से बात करने का मन कर सकता है एंड एवरीथिंग. सो आप 16 डेज़ के लिए वेट करो, उसके बाद चांसेस हैं. वैष्णवी अपने घर गई है क्या? या वैष्णवी से पूछिए, टैरो से पूछने वाला क्वेश्चन नहीं है. रियल लाइफ इंसिडेंट्स थोड़ी बताऊँगी अभी मैं यहाँ पर. Okay, 3 minutes done. I'll end the live now. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you everyone for joining. Tejas, it's not a guidance reading. Thank you everyone for joining. God bless you all. Have a great day ahead.